taking a look at this pound dollar now. As I said, it wasn't a great week for the pound. I marked out this treble thrust level here, which had all this kind of area had been supporting the market, and once removed, we did see a good failure from there. But unfortunately, we got stopped out on this move just before it took a dive lower, which was unlucky, just by a few pips. But there you go. So I mean, looking at this, it's certainly bearish. There's no doubt about that. We've broken this lower bat support. We have made a 9 count now though, so again the risk is for a move higher still. I mean, you can see that the pound yen and the pound dollar, I guess you can say both of them on a weekly basis, there is a risk for a move higher, which I think would be temporary anyway. But that risk is definitely there. It's not something I'd like to see happen, but you can definitely see that the risk is there. So I mean, taking a closer look at this sort of chart, the pound dollar and the dollar yen, which has now become a bit bullish on the daily chart. We could quite easily see the pound yen moving up higher. There's no reason why we shouldn't. It's not something that I hope's going to happen, but if I seen any confirmation, I would try and act on that. But as I say, 9 count here on the weekly on pound dollar, and 9 count on the weekly on the pound yen. So the risk is there, but hopefully we can get down lower before that happens. I would imagine now though, if we get through this low here at 1.785, that we'd certainly head down towards the 1.3844 level, and that's I mean 1.4 is the second target level here on the daily trade, and we've got that TDST support there, and I mean we've got to get through this level here on the monthly first, but yeah, we'll keep a close eye on it. So I mean, I was looking to sell strength. Obviously, we didn't really manage to do that. I still think this level would still provide some strong resistance here, so I think it's still worth looking to sell that level as we sort of try and test it this week. So yeah, I think that's probably the play that I'll be looking for. I mean, it's quite hard here with these 9 counts in place. Like I say, the risk is possibly for a move higher, but I mean ultimately the trend is still down, and taking away the TD count, we have qualified here for a sell setup. We've been high enough following we made the low, and we have been high enough. We made it up to the TD sell setup, the BAT sell setup complete. So I mean, if we break through this trend continuation point, then it's all go. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, we can quite easily keep running down before we get a thrust bar. I mean, you can see here we made a 9 count, but we kept going before we finally had a thrust bar there. So there's no reason why this couldn't continue, and that's obviously the way I'm positioned. So I hope that is how things kind of work out here. But I still see selling strength here as the play. So I'd be looking again towards basically that 1.5 level. I mean, it is a key level, so it's going to be well defended, I would say. So yeah, just keep an eye on that level again into this week for some selling opportunities.